Samadhi community. This is Sushma and this is going to be a detox class, so please take it at your own pace. Let's all start in a child posture. So come onto your knees, sink your hips down, and let's start breathing into our back body. So take these next couple of breaths, find that connection with your breath. Feel the back body expand as you breathe in. Feel the softening as you breathe out. You can add in the Ujjayi sound anytime that feels good in your body. Take another deep breath in and let's come up into a table posture. Start warming up the spine. Find some cats and dogs. So drop your spine forward as you breathe in. Feel the shoulders roll back, and as you breathe out, press the spine into your back body. Move with your breath, breathing in. We are waking the spine up right now. Take one more deep breath here. This time, let's tuck our toes under, lift up, downward facing dog. Let's wake the legs up, so bend one knee and then the other. Come onto the tips of your toes. Press back into your heels. Drop the heels to one side and then the other. So listening in, what wakes your legs up? All right. Take another deep breath in, roll forward, find plank. We are waking our core, waking our shoulders up. As you breathe out, press back, downward facing dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in, roll forward, find your plank. Hug the lower belly, keep the neck lengthened, press back, downward facing dog. The next one is going to be a longer hold, so take yourself forward, find plank. Let the heat build. So when we do a detox class, it's not just about the physical detox. Our body detoxes naturally. Pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to your thoughts. Maybe that needs more detoxing. Press back, downward facing dog. Let your head hang heavy. Take a deep breath in. Feel this pause in between the postures. Take another deep breath in, bend your knees, step, walk, jump forward, come into a forward fold. Hold on to your opposite elbows, find ragdoll. So here, if you want to build more heat, you can always pause the video and do a couple of sun salutations. All right, and let's all rise up into a mountain. Take your arms up and hands to your heart. Take your arms back up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, fold over. Move with your breath. In breath, lengthen the spine. Find that flat back, halfway lift, and then step it back into a plank again. Take your vinyasa or skip it. Listen to your body. Find your downward facing dog. All right. Very mindfully, kick the right leg back behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips. So notice if your shoulder starts lifting up, press the shoulder back so that your shoulders are square towards the front of the mat. Straighten the leg back again, pull the knee to your nose. Round your back, kick the leg back again. Knee to your nose again. Kick the leg back. One last time, and this time we are going to place the foot in between your hands. All right. In breath, straighten the front leg out, pull your hips back. Pull your hips back. So like a pyramid stance, if you need blocks, you can always place blocks under your hands. So breathe here, and as you breathe out, bend into your front knee. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in, pull your hips back again. As you breathe out, drop forward. So we are waking the legs up. We are warming up the knee joint one last time. Bend into your front knee, pause here, and then start taking your arms up towards the ceiling. Find a crescent warrior. Breathe. Energize that back leg. Press the back thigh up. 2 more cycles of breath. Take 1 more deep breath and start bringing the left hand on the inside of the foot as the right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Yes. So we'll be doing a lot of twists as we do a detox class. So pay attention to your breath, stay present to your body, fingertips are reaching up towards the ceiling. All right, 1 more deep breath. Slowly drop the back knee down. All right. And can you reach the right fingertips towards the back wall? So you'll be lifting yourself up, lift yourself up into a revolved warrior 2 in the upper body. Breathe. Pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to what shows up when discomfort, we feel discomfort in our body. Go back to a kneeling warrior, so the arms reach up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, bring your hands down to the mat. Step it back into a plank. Plank. All right. So you can take a vinyasa, you can skip it. It's your choice. And we'll all meet in a resting posture that works for you. If it's a child, listen to your body. If a down dog feels good, pay attention to that. One more deep breath. The next time you breathe in, the left leg kicks back behind you. Kick the left leg back behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips, pay attention to your shoulders. Make sure you're pressing down into your hands. Straighten the leg back again. Pull the knee to your nose. Round your back. Kick the leg back. 2 more times. As you breathe out, knee to your nose. Kick the leg back. 1 last time. Pull the knee to your nose. This time step the foot forward in between your hands. In breath, straighten the leg out. Find that pyramid stance. You're pulling your hips back. And as you breathe out, you're dropping into it. So move with your breath. In breath, straighten the knee. Out breath, drop. 1 last time. In breath, straighten the knee. As you breathe out, drop forward. Rise up, crescent warrior. Crescent warrior. Hug the lower belly in. Energize that back leg, squeeze it up. And notice your front knee. Are you pressing it towards the outer edge of your foot? All right, 1 more deep breath. With control, lower that back knee down. Slowly lower the back knee down. And then the left arm drops, the right hand drops down and the left arm reaches up. You're still breathing. Again, if you want to up level here, you can always pick up that back knee and press it up, or you can keep the knee down here. We're going back into that revolved warrior. So start, hug your core in as you pull yourself up. Yep. And the left fingertips point back, the right fingertips point forward. Keep breathing. And take 1 more deep breath. As you breathe out, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step it forward, forward fold. Breathe here. One more deep breath. Breathe it out of your mouth and then slowly rise up into a mountain. Bring your hands to your heart. All right. Take a deep breath in, arms reach back up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, sink into Utkatasana. Squeeze your inner thighs, lift your heart. Think about your tailbone. Draw it down towards your heels. Feel that length in your lower body, in your lower back. All right. Take a deep breath in, lift out of it. Find a mountain posture again. We'll add twist to it. As you breathe out, you're sinking down into Utkatasana, but twisting towards towards the right side, elbow to the outside of the knee. Sink a little deeper, rise up, mountain. As you breathe out, Utkatasana to the opposite side. In breath, rise up, mountain again. As you breathe out, Utkatasana, just a regular Utkatasana, sink your hips, airplane your arms this time. Take your arms back behind you, squeeze your pinky fingers, lift through the heart. Feel your body breathe. All right. From here, bring your hands back to your heart, shift your weight into your left foot and step that right foot back behind you. Arms reach up towards the ceiling, find your crescent warrior. Breathe here. All right, take one more deep breath. We have been here. Take the right arm forward, take the left arm back. So you're twisting again. Take one more deep breath. Go back to your crescent warrior. And airplane your arms. So lean forward like you're going to shift your weight forward and move into warrior 3, but we are not going there yet. Just feel that in your body. Breathe through it, sit with the discomfort. Take one more deep breath, crescent warrior, and then warrior 2. Open up, warrior 2. Yes, breathe here. You can straighten the knee out, you can drop back into it. If there's anything that feels good, listen to your body. Roll the shoulders away. One more deep breath, maybe sink a little deeper, and then drop your back hand to your back thigh, reverse your warrior. Feel every breath. Move into an extended side angle. Think about rolling that top hip back and rolling the lower ribs forward towards the right side. One more deep breath. There's very little weight on that elbow, the left elbow. Recline your triangle. So lift yourself up, straighten that front leg out, drop your back hand to your back thigh, lean back. And from here, cartwheel your hands down to the mat, step it back into a plank. Take your vinyasa, skip it, listen to your body, find your downward facing dog or a wide-legged child. Breathe through it. One more deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bend your knees, step, walk, jump forward, come into a forward fold. In breath, rise into a mountain. Out breath, hands to your heart. In breath, arms up, mountain. Out breath, Utkatasana. In breath, mountain. So we are moving with our breath. Out breath, twist towards the right side again. Twist towards the right side. In breath, go back to mountain. Out breath, twist towards the opposite side. Twist on the out breath. In breath, rise back into a mountain. Out breath, Utkatasana with airplane arms. And then start shifting your weight into your right foot. The left foot steps back behind you. Take your time, arms reach up towards the ceiling, find your crescent warrior. Breathe here, take a deep breath in. The left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back for your twist. Take another deep breath in, arms reach back up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, airplane your arms, lean forward, suggest the collarbones forward, shift your weight forward. then as you take your arms back up towards the ceiling, open up, warrior two. Warrior two. So straighten that leg out and then drop back into it. Make sure you're pressing into the outer edge of your back foot too. Are you breathing? One more deep breath. Drop your back hand to your back thigh and reverse your warrior. Take another deep breath in. Let's move into an extended side angle. Recline your triangle, so straighten that front leg out, drop your back hand to your back thigh. One deep breath, cartwheel your hands down to the mat and step it back into a plank. You can take a vinyasa, you can skip it here, find your resting posture. So for the next 5 breaths, if a child feels like a good resting posture, pay attention to your own wisdom. Feel the stillness between all this movement that we are doing. Watch your thoughts. What are the constantly reoccurring thoughts in your mind? Take another deep breath in, breathe it out through your mouth, let it all go. And then bend your knees, step, walk, jump forward, come into a forward fold. In breath, rise up into a mountain. And as you breathe out, bring your hands to your heart. So we are going to flow here again. On your in-breath, take your arms up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, sink down, Utkatasana. In-breath, rise, mountain. Move with your breath. Out-breath, sink down, Utkatasana. Twist towards the right. I should have said that. Breathe here. In-breath, rise up into a mountain again. This time, as you breathe out, twist towards the right, but lift your left foot off the mat and step it back behind you. So you're in a prayer twist. Yep. Use the leverage of the bottom hand to twist a little more. From here, rise up, crescent warrior. Crescent warrior. Take your arms up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, airplane your arms again. So we are moving here. Breathe through it. If you need to slow down, listen to your breath. In breath, go back to your crescent warrior. Find that revolved warrior two. Okay. From here, we are just going to rainbow our arms and open up into a warrior two. All right? Sink into a warrior two. Drop your back hand to your back thigh. Reverse your warrior. Make it an extended side angle. If you want to go into a bind here or drop your hand on the inside of the foot, feel free to do that here. Breathing through. One more deep breath. Release the bind and start coming back into a warrior two. Straighten the leg out this time. Straighten the front leg out. Start moving into a triangle by leaning over that imaginary counter. Find your triangle. Breathe. Deep breath in. Bring both the hands down to the mat. Let's step it back into a plank. Take a vinyasa, skip it, find your downward facing dog or a wide-legged child. Feel the physical body, feel the vibrations, feel the breath body. Has your breath changed as you're moving through this practice? Are you staying present? And we have the opposite side. So take a deep breath in, breathe it out into the mat. All right. So this is the last standing sequence. Remind yourself of your own power, trust your own wisdom. Let's bend our knees, step, walk, jump forward, come into a forward fold. Rise up into a mountain, hands to your heart. In breath, mountain. Out breath, Utkatasana. In breath, mountain. Utkatasana, twist towards the left side. Mountain on your in-breath. As you breathe out, again that Utkatasana twist, but you step back with your right foot and make it a prayer twist. So the right foot steps back behind you. You can make the bottom hand in. Oh God, be up, all right. Lift yourself back up into a mountain. And as you breathe out, I forgot what I did. What did I do? Warrior, sorry, the twisted warrior. Twisted warrior. Go back to your mountain. Take your arms back up towards the ceiling. Open up into warrior two. Drop your back hand to your back thigh. Reverse your warrior. And from here, move into an extended side angle. If a bind is in your practice, go ahead, move into a bind. And then slowly lift yourself back up into a warrior two, straighten the front leg out, kick your hips back, lean over an imaginary counter, and then find your triangle. Two more cycles of breath here. As you breathe out, bring both the hands down to the mat. Let's step it back into a plank. Take a vinyasa, skip it. Find a resting posture this time. So, actually let's all come on. Yeah, let's go into a wide-legged child. Let's do that. Wide-legged child. Breathe. Breathe deeply. Take another deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, roll yourself forward into a table and come all the way down onto your belly. Make a pillow with your hands, rest your head and breathe. Let's sweep our arms back behind us, interlace your fingers, interlace your fingers or just keep your arms by your sides. Press the tailbone down into the mat, and on your in-breath, lift your upper body and your lower body off the mat. All right, so you have the option to stay here or bend your knees, hold on to the tops of your feet, making it a bow posture. So listen to your body. You have 3 more breaths. If this feels good, listen to that. If you want to bend your knees, hold on to your ankles, you can do that too. 1 more deep breath, and as you breathe out, release. Turn your head to one side. All right. Let's point the right knee towards the side wall. Point the right knee towards the right side of the room, wherever you are. And then tuck the left shoulder under so that the arm is parallel to the front of the mat. The left shoulder, this shoulder tucks under, and then you open your heart up towards the ceiling. Bring both the arms out into a T, and if your head does not feel comfortable, grab a block, place a block under your head. Let the top hip lean back, so you're leaning back. It's completely fine if the knee lifts off the mat. All right, take 3 more breaths here. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, go back onto your bellies. Go back onto your bellies. Below with your hands, feel the mat support you. And then let's move to the opposite side. The left knee points towards the side wall, the right shoulder tucks under, and you open your heart up towards the ceiling. Take another deep breath in, and then slowly move back onto your bellies. And then if you want to slide back into a child, you can do that here. Or you can just flip yourself over and move into Shavasana. If before you move into Shavasana, if there are any inversions that you would like to do, or a hip stand, a shoulder stand, you can get into that. Otherwise, just extend your legs out and let's move into Shavasana. All right. So I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for joining me for this detox practice. Namaste.